In Paul Lynch's Prophet Song, the judges have selected a book that is both timely and urgent. It is a novel that delves into global conflicts and political upheaval, while also telling the intimate story of a woman's love for her family and her desperate attempts to protect them amidst the chaos. The story takes place in an Ireland that has fallen under fascist control. Eilish Stack, a scientist and mother of 4 in Dublin, is busy with her work, family, and caring for her elderly father. She tries to ignore the increasingly alarming news reports, until one day grim reality arrives at her doorstep. The secret police, newly established by the regime, come to interrogate her husband, Larry, about his involvement as a trade unionist. Like many others, he is taken away by the state. Their teenage children want to join the protests and fight back. But Eilish's only concern is keeping them safe and hidden. As civil war erupts and Dublin becomes a city filled with roadblocks and snipers, she remains in a state of denial. Her sister, who lives in Canada, pleads with her to escape, saying, "History is a silent record of people who did not know when to leave." If Prophet Song can be considered a dystopian novel, it is one that reflects events already happening around the world. Families like Eilish's are suffering in places like Ukraine, Syria, Palestine, and elsewhere. Refugees are fleeing political violence, women's rights are being violated globally, and the far right is gaining power in Europe. The recent riots in Dublin and the shock they caused add an uncomfortable timeliness to the novel. Lynch has described his book as an attempt at radical empathy, using fiction to break through the complacency of a Western society that is saturated with global news but remains detached. The novel is written in the present tense, with dense and immersive prose that creates a sense of inevitability. There are no quotation marks or paragraph breaks, leaving no breathing space for Eilish and intensifying the nightmarish atmosphere. Lynch's prose possesses an incantatory power reminiscent of Cormac McCarthy. But it is grounded in the everyday, even as it portrays the end times. This novel aims to awaken readers to truths that we often refuse to acknowledge. All your life you've been asleep, all of us sleeping, and now the great waking begins.